Yeah, start over.
Okay, this is where Adam came in, not Ellis Island. He came into Philadelphia. A lot of people did. Okay. Right, and of course you can't tell by looking at it right now. This is the immigration age pier. So he left when he was 16. He didn't like his stepmother, so he ran away from home and got as far as Liverpool. And he was found out, and they sent him back home. Okay, a year later, when he was 17, he did make it. Maybe with his parents' permission, I don't know.
So
And he ended up getting to Liverpool, transferring ships, and coming here and landing at this spot. And he joined.
So he was 17 when he came
He
here?
was 17.
Jordan, can you imagine going all the way across the country at this age?
He had two brothers here. I forget their names right now. But he was the first year, he had on his documentation, he was going to be sponsored by one brother. The second time he came, he was being sponsored by the other brother. They lived in the same house, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Older brother and younger brother. So then he's
Erat?
Erat, Adam Erat. Yes.
Okay.
So he stayed in Philadelphia for a while, but he was headed to Scranton because that's where he could be a coal miner. And there were other Erats up in the Scranton area, which is a heavily Polish area. Polish-German Lutheran.
So he came from where in Poland?
Where in Poland? He came from the province of Suwałki.
Suwałki,
which is in the upper east, northeast corner.
Okay.
Right on the border of Lithuania.
Okay.
Of Lithuania, basically.
Well, yeah, because a lot of the ancestry stuff says Lithuania and Poland.
That's right.
And, yeah.
And so, you know, the thing is that he couldn't apparently speak Polish when he first came here. He spoke German.
Oh, really?
And he spoke, they'd say Latvian, but I'm not really sure what he could speak. But when he got married, he met his wife up in Scranton. She was Catholic and she became Lutheran for him, but she taught him Polish.
Okay. Priorities.
So we talk about our history. We identify as being Polish, but we're also German because there's a lot of Germans who were moved into that area to be landowners. Okay, because it kept changing hands, and at the time he left Poland, it wasn't Poland, it was Russia. So you'll see on some documents it says Russia.
What did you say about the army, Jordan?
Yeah.
You don't want to be drafted.
He was going to be drafted into
The Russian army, because the Russians and the Germans were like this at that point in that area too.
Okay.
It was conflict area. So it was really dangerous, you know. And I can't.
So that
blame
was
them.
one of the main reasons he left?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So besides not liking his stepmother.
How did you find out he didn't like his stepmother?
I talked to Uncle Art.
Okay.
I talked to, I don't know, I'm trying to remember, in some papers I've seen too.
Okay.
You know, I have a whole bunch of papers on this stuff.
What bridge is that?
That's the Ben Franklin Bridge. And that one is Walt Whitman. Yep. And that's the battleship, where is it? New Jersey.
So this was the immigration here, whatever?
Why?
This was the immigration.
This was the immigration. Many thousands of people came into Philadelphia. And then later it became much more centered in New York.
So they didn't go through New York at all. It was strictly here.
Erat did not. Came here. That's right.
What about Young?
Young
not
came
as clear.
Through Ellis Island?
I think Young came through Ellis Island. I remember seeing those documents. The
Okay.
JUNC.
It's less clear. And his wife, I can't identify when she really came yet, under what name. Because people traveled under different names too. So anyway, yeah, get a picture.
That's awesome.
I got a picture of Tommy that way when I took him
Did
here
you?
the
Way
first
up there?
time. Yeah, he climbed up.